After so much positive feedback following the We Do Transformations event that we had in Vegas, we decided to launch another life-altering event, and this time, it's open to the world. On January 22nd, 2024, We Do Transformations is hosting a virtual event called The Catalyst, and here's why you need to be connected. This is not your typical event or Zoom call. This event is being hosted at the state-of-the-art $20 million War Studios. This place is one of a kind and offers an interactive experience like no other, with translation to multiple languages. You'll have the rare opportunity to learn from industry-leading experts such as Brian Mark,
4 strategies to follow up like a professional.
Eric
Be
Worre,
straight, okay? I said this was a wake-up call, and it really is.
and Andy.
Or are you a fucking born, I live like a leader, I eat, sleep, and breathe, and walk like I'm a fucking leader?
Lineup of high-level internal speakers and are still working on adding more. At this event, you'll learn things like how to sell more, how to recruit more, social media techniques, network marketing principles, challenge flow and structure, how to leverage the challenge in your club, how to run successful workouts or other healthy active lifestyle activities, how to improve your leadership, and much more. Every section inside of the event will be crafted carefully and with precision to ensure you get exactly what you need to grow your business with strength and speed. We are not playing around, and I can tell you with certainty that those who connect to the event will gain the information, inspiration, motivation, and confidence necessary to take their business to the next level in 2024. Now here's the best part. No travel, no hotel, no excuses. Everyone will have a front row seat from the comfort of their own home. Those with the most amount of team members connected will have the greatest potential for growth in 2024. This event is open to all distributors worldwide. To get your tickets now, check out the website below. The first 2,000 people who purchase their ticket will receive a post-event mentoring call where we will help you get organized and put the things you learn into action. Make sure you share this video with everyone in your team, and I'll see you at the Catalyst.
I was muted, guys. What's up, y'all? Welcome to tonight's call. I'm so fired up and excited. But first, you guys, I want to see, drop a 2 in the chat if you already got your Catalyst ticket, all right? Drop a 2, drop a 2, drop a 2, because you guys, this event
Jóvenes aquí en el chat, números 2.
is going to make Herbalife
Porque
history, you guys.
este
I'm
evento
so
va a
excited.
hacer a Herbalife
And we have special
historia.
news
Estoy
for you
muy
guys, okay?
emocionada de estar
Some
aquí
of
con
you guys
ustedes,
haven't got your
chicos.
tickets because
Entonces
you're
creo
worried
que ustedes ya
that
deben de tener sus
you're not going to be able to play
tickets,
on
deben de
Monday,
estar
right? You might
muy
have to work.
preocupados de poder hacer y
And
asistir.
I want to let you guys know that there is going to be a recording. Okay, so you got to get your ticket though, and you'll have access to the recording after. So only to ticket holders, and ticket holders will have access to exclusive resources that may be given out after the event. Okay, so even if if you're doing a watch party, make sure that you guys go and get your tickets individually so you can get access to all the goods post-event. And you can watch the recordings to take additional notes, all right? Ticket sales do go up tonight at midnight to $50, so you don't want to miss out, all right? So you guys, my name's Angelica, and I'm so excited. I get to be introing our guest speaker tonight, who is an incredible, you guys, just like freaking a beast in this business. And so what I want to prepare you with is get your pens and papers. Okay, ready to go, ready to take notes, do what you got to do, you know, lock up the kids in the closet, put them away somewhere, right? So you can be focused, because she's going to drop a lot of gems tonight. Okay, and there could be one thing that she says that completely change your business. Y'all, she has been in this business for 5 years. Okay, she's qualified to 5 Herbalife vacations. She was a flight attendant before Herbalife and then went full-time in just 2 years. Okay, so those of you guys who are part-timer, like, how do I go full-time in 2 years? You want to hear from this woman tonight, okay? Y'all check this out. She's 40K away from her 2 million Lifetime Achievement Award. She's a mom of 2, y'all, okay? And get this. She was, I don't know what's going on with these balloons, but we are excited for you. She was a retreat qualifier for the first retreat. Okay, I'll let her tell you what number she was in that. Okay, so she's already qualified for one of these retreats. So you imagine she's going to give you the tips and everything that she's been doing to help her not only qualify for this one, but I can guarantee going to qualify for the next one. Get your pens and papers, drop some 5s in the chat for her. Help me welcome up Isa Simmons.
Thank you so much for that amazing introduction. Can you guys hear me good? Awesome. Okay. So like she said, Isa Simmons, I've been doing this business for 5 years. And now I go by a transformation coach. I've been a transformation coach for 5 years, even though this event, we do transformations, this movement, it launched in February. We're about to make a year now promoting We Do Transformations. The minute it launched, we didn't know really what it was when our sponsors introduced it to us. We got on a call with them. They explained very briefly of what's coming because they attended the event in Miami to pretty much launch We Do Transformations. And at first, we didn't know what to think. We didn't know what it was going to be like. We just went with their vision. We went with their excitement, and we were ready. We were ready to take this movement to another level. And that's exactly what we are part of today. We're part of this history, guys. So I just want to touch up really quick. If you haven't gotten your Catalyst ticket, okay, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're thinking, because you do not want to miss out on it. And this is coming from someone who attended the event in Vegas. I attended the event in Vegas. I got trained by Eric Worre face to face. Like, he was literally touching my shoulder. It was so exciting. And the way he spoke to us, 3 hours training with not even a note, a piece of paper in front of us, and gave us incredible information, incredible value. Okay, so again, make sure you have your Catalyst ticket, because what's coming is fire and you don't want to miss out. You don't want to be watching from the sideline because you didn't get your ticket. Okay, so again, I've been running my business with We Do Transformations since February. It's been super exciting. I love what I get to do. This movement has made it a bigger purpose in my business because of the entire transformation itself, the wording, the color scheme, everything. It's super attractive. So if you're here, just know that you're here for the right reasons, and you want to make sure that you are taking massive notes in this training right now. Just to let you guys know, my husband and I, we were top 1 coach in the past retreat, and we're coming for that #1 spot again. So Tracy Johnson, we on you. I don't know who Tracy Johnson is, but you're killing it, by the way. We saw you were #1 for January. But I just want to give you guys some statistics, okay? For the past 3 months, we've had 143 challengers, okay? And in the 4-month qualification for the retreat, we had 104 challengers. Okay, so what happened was that we learned the numbers. We learned so much in that training that we decided to pump up the engine. Like, we're not here to play, and we're creating massive urgency in this movement of We Do Transformations. Okay, so who here is looking to learn how to recruit transformation coaches? Drop a 3 in the chat. And so many times we get just focused and just one way on challengers. And I say this from experience, because it wasn't until I went to the Vegas training where my mindset changed from challengers to all roads lead to conversion of distributors, conversion of transformation coaches. Okay, so at the end of the day, we're here to build a super successful business through this We Do Transformations movement. The goal is to impact 1 million lives, but we're not going to be able to do it alone. We need all the help we can get. And when I say help, we need transformation coaches. So the more you share, exactly the way you share about becoming a transformation coach is exactly, a transformation challenger is exactly how you have to be loud and be proud and urgent about inviting people to become transformation coaches. So this is a picture that George shared with us at the training in Vegas. And this is exactly where he painted the vision, the picture. This is exactly what I use. This is exactly how I do what I do, and how I've been recruiting my transformation coaches in the past few months. So first and foremost, we do transformations. We're loud about it. We're using whatever platform you have, whether it's nutrition clubs or in-person fit camps or social media, which I personally am heavy on social media. I use Fit Camps as well to run my business in person. And honestly, if I'm in the gym and I'm talking to someone, I'm branded, I'm trying to stick out, you know, I'm being as inviting as I can and loud about what we do. Okay, so I use social media, I use in person, I use Fit Camps, whatever way I can to connect with somebody and share what I do with this $10,000 cash pot challenge. We do transformations, right? So I'm constantly sharing, I'm providing people with meal plans, exercises routine, educational chat, my one-on-one coaching, grocery list, and support. And let me tell you, I share this with the absolute confidence when I'm talking about this platform. And this is what I do with my coaches as well. When I share it with them or with leads who are interested in the business, I always remind people, once you pay your $35, this is your challenge. Okay, you might not be the one working out in those videos, but we've hired professional athletes to be the ones working out in those videos. Okay, maybe you didn't put that meal plan together, but guess what? We hired professionals to put that meal plan together. We've hired professional people to do the marketing behind the flyers and the videos, etc. So when you are talking about this platform that you are able to provide, I want you to have so much confidence in what you do. Because once you pay your $35, this is yours. Okay, so I'm promoting, I'm talking about my challenge, and you know, if I have someone ready to get started, and look, another thing, I don't wait until I have a customer or someone who's interested in the challenge to buy in. As soon as that buy-in opens up, the first Friday of the month, I'm at it. I'm buying my $35 buy-in because I need access to it, because I need to make sure I'm enrolling everyone on time. So I get my new challenger. I make sure that, you know, they've paid their minimum of $120 to enter the challenge, which is usually in products. The minimum of a protein drink mix and Formula One is $121. So, you know, just know that you have access to create a budget-friendly plan for anyone. Now, how to use the products. I make sure I'm providing them with how to use the products, how to join the Challenger channel, you know, exploring the VIP area, understanding the process. In fact, my team and I, what we do is we do a open call. So the first Sunday before the challenge, we get on a call. We show everybody how to guide through the website, how to find everything. We talk about how to take their pictures, the importance of the chat, and how to communicate with your coach one-on-one, etc. So we make sure that we're setting our challengers up for greatness. And in fact, what we are doing with them, it becomes something so deep that they are able to take exactly what we do and teach someone else how to do it. So that's the goal. The goal is always to show them exactly how to do it so that when they have someone ready to get started with them, they know exactly how to do it. And so from there through the challenge, you know, we're setting them up with follow-ups, making sure that we are keeping open communication. Because look, if you get someone into the challenge and you don't even follow up with them, and even if you follow up with them once, I personally do not think that's enough. You know, I would recommend at least once a week, right? Just to send words of encouragement to keep them going. You know, asking questions, you know, like you might want to send a message out, but actually asking questions, and I'll share what my questions look like in a few, but just to keep that open communication, because, you know, you can easily say, yep, week 2 champ, 14 days in, so proud of you. But like, okay, what's week 2 like? What are some challenges that you're experiencing? What are some things you overcame this weekend? What do you like so far? You know, what can you do differently, or what can we do differently for the next challenge? How do you feel? You know, I want to dig deep in what's going on with my challenger. From there, finish the 21 days. We're going into winners recognition on IG Live, making sure that I communicate this with them. And from there, now I'm opening that door. Listen, you know, you've done the challenge, you're feeling good, you have results. Have you thought about becoming a transformation coach? We're looking to impact 1 million lives, and you already know what to do because you've done your 21 days. You have what it takes. Do you know anybody? Do you know anybody who would like to do the next challenge with you? You know, if they say yes, okay, great, let's do this. I help them get started as a brand new transformation coach, and I walk them through the exact process which I'll be sharing. And if they say no, no problem. Let's get you right back into the next challenge. Okay, simple. Do you know anybody that wants to do the next challenge with you? Still the same questions, because I love referrals. Okay, and even if initially somebody doesn't want to do the challenge, no problem. We stay in touch, right? I never burn bridges, because for me, people are not a no. They're not yet. Like, I am so excited, so confident in my business that I know that sooner or later you're gonna get tired of watching me get results, get better and better, and you're gonna decide, like, whatever she's doing, I need to do. Okay, and that is my biggest thing right now. Oh, I keep talking to my social media, my Instagram, my stories, and I'm very like deep in. I'm like, I'm getting results, I'm getting better. You guys just saw me in September. This is what I look like. Yeah, you guys remember this? Now look at me now. Look at the muscle, look at my leg, look at the definition, right? Do you guys see this? Can you guys imagine what May is going to look like? And I hope people envision down the line. 21 days is great, you know, but imagine challenges back to back, you know, and I'm constantly sharing that. I'm doing back-to-back challenges because I want to continue feeling good. I want to continue with the accountability, and I'm loving what's going on. I love the community of the We Do Transformation challenges. So I'm utilizing it as well. I'm putting it to the test. Okay, so this is my structure. I focus on, you know, retailing first. This is what I enjoy. Okay, this is what I do full time. So I need to make sure that I make my full profit right away. Okay, and I'll be honest, you know, $120 is the minimum that a challenger needs to get in. But honestly, if you're my customer, you know you're gonna get everything. You're gonna get the tea, the aloe, the shake, maybe a proleta in there, the cellulose tablets. I'm gonna send you voice notes. I'm gonna go in my cabinet and show you everything that I'm using, because I want you to see, like, okay, if I want to get results like this, the more I use and the more consistent I am, the more results, you know? So I go from, obviously, you know, lead, someone who's watching, right, to making them my customer, getting into the challenge, retail. Eventually, maybe week 1, week 2, I'm already offering the preferred membership. Hey girl, did I send you how to create the VIP account? Simple. You know, it's you don't have to make it a big, like, oh, preferred membership and 35. I don't talk too much. I just go, did I send you how to create the VIP? Okay, here it is. This is how you do it. You know, from there, I congratulate them. How exciting. Now you have access to my discount, which grows over time. You get to redeem points, etc. Let me know if you need any recommendations. I have a bunch of flavors and a bunch of enhancers that I would recommend you. Or they go straight to transformation coach. Okay, so, and I love this. I emphasize transformation coach. Like, I don't even call it distributor anymore. It's straight up transformation coach, because every time that I recruit a coach, I am gearing them through We Do Transformations. So for me, you become a transformations coach, and I'm giving them into how to buy into the challenges, how the steps, etc. Because right now, my business revolves around We Do Transformation. This movement is so big, and it's getting even bigger, and we are making history. We are the very beginning of it. So we have to be as loud as possible, okay? Now, here are my statistics for the last 90 days, okay? 47 preferred members, and majority of my preferred members, they go through the funnel of customers, retail, you know, people who shop from my website first. So 47 preferred members, 11 distributors. And let me tell you guys, I came back from the Vegas event and retreat so fired up that I was doing orientations like 3 a week, minimum 3 a week. I was getting on calls with people. I was sharing what I was doing. I was trying to figure out the flow of things, you know, because I was just extremely aggressive about what my 90-day plan was and how I was going to launch it to people and get people on board. So in between, I figured out a flow, and I'm super excited about. I'm continuing it, and you know, we're only going up from here. Okay, so 11 distributors, 1 supervisor, 2 qualified producers, 1 that's like 200 points away. Shout out to Samantha if you're on this call. Let's get it, girl. 1 senior consultant, okay? And 1 out of all of these 11 distributors came specifically for the business. Okay, we got on a call. I explained to her, broke down, we do transformations, etc. And she decided that she wanted to be a coach. But she also had never tried the products before. She also, didn't really know much about what was going on. So she was like, you know what? Why don't I just jump in a challenge, but I'm really here for the business. So that's exactly what happened. She jumped in a challenge, last month's challenge. And about week 2, she decided to become a coach because she had someone ready to get started. So in this January challenge, she has 2 challengers, and she's a few points away from leveling up to senior consultant, earning 35% profit. So shout out to Jessica if you're on this call. Okay, let's get it. All right. And so I share this because you want to know what you're doing. So after Vegas, we dove really deep into our structure and what we were doing, and making sure that what we are doing, the structure, etc., is something that can easily be duplicated and explained to the next distributor, right? To the next transformation coach. Because we want to keep it simple. We don't want to make it hard. We don't want to complicate things. We don't want to make it in a way where, people come in and they don't really understand what's going on. This is so clean. You pay $35 and you have it all made. I understand you if you feel like you could lay back and chill and you get challengers in, but don't do it. Work this movement to your best ability. This is the time to really lock in with We Do Transformations and take complete advantage. And that's what I like to do. Okay, so I'm going to now explain how I expose people to becoming a We Do Transformations coach. Okay, so we have fit camps that we do. Right now we have them in an indoor location in New York City, and it's like an hour and a half long. Everything is completely structured. We have an amazing leadership behind our New York City We Do Transformations Mega Fit Camp. And so, our guests come in, we welcome them in. We have separation between who's a guest, who's a coach. We have a raffle for guests. We make sure that we do the raffle at the end of the workout so that guests stay all the way to the end. And right before we do the raffle, we have our host, our Fit Camp host, explain, just briefly touch upon, who they are, what they do. We also talk income. We talk, how much people are making, right? How much they've made in the past month. We talk about, how this opportunity briefly changed our lives. We don't make it about Herbalife. We make it about how, fitness, wellness, working on ourselves, living a healthy lifestyle, how this has changed our lives. Whether we do this full-time or part-time, how much we've made, what we've been able to do with this, and why is it important to invite your next person and, share what we're doing. Simple. And not only are they hearing from one person, but they're hearing from 3 others. From there, we also recognize the top coaches. So the coaches who have brought the most guests. So it's exciting because actually one of my coaches, one of her guests, she had about 4 guests. One of her guests seen people getting recognized for being top guests. And her guest told her, don't worry, for the next one, you're going to be the one with the most guests. Meaning that she's watching and she's excited about what's going on, which literally means that she's buying into the vision. She's buying into the movement. That, in fact, she has potential coach. She has coach potential. She can literally be a coach. Okay. So for the Fit Camp, we had 11 guests, and 2 of them there talked about getting on a call with us for the business. Okay, because they heard and they were exposed to the income, right? The healthy lifestyle, sharing how we've been able to change our lives through this. And it wasn't even neither me or Shaquille talking. It was other people. So keep in mind that by you finding places like fit camps for your people, right? Plugging them into a community, into a system, they're not just limited to you and your story. They're learning that there are other people here who are also living a different lifestyle, who are also getting amazing results and are also feeling good, right? Because when we keep our coaches or our guests to ourselves, like, you know, we don't want them to hear from anyone else, it just limits them. So my advice to you is make sure that you are plugging your people into a community right away. And if you run your business on social media like me, and perhaps you don't have a person near you, find their closest fit camp. And find if the We Do Transformations movement is part of it, most important. So with our challengers, we make sure, you know, we're having casual conversation. I don't really like to like message people to death or like really write like long scripts. You know, I'll be honest, I'm not really like scripty. I like to just converse with people. So when I'm talking to my challengers, I like to ask things that are intentional, aside from, you know, how's it going? I also ask them too, within like the first, second day, I ask them, have you surfed through the website and found your meal plan? Have you found the workout videos, etc.? Because I want to make sure that they're actually using the platform, right? Because, you know, some people, they have a lot going on. They don't even notice, like there's videos, there's so many things here. Like there's a whole cookbook. It's amazing. Okay. So, you know, I ask questions like that. What are some challenges you've overcome this week? You know, what are some things you want to work on? You know, what are some changes you're seeing? But I'm very intentional. What do you enjoy most about the challenge platform? You know, what's your feedback on the platform? Does this look like something you would share with someone else looking to work on their fitness journey? Right? Because if you feel good about this platform, if you're liking this platform, if you're like, oh my God, yes, the cookbook, etc., like think about it. You can utilize this same platform and share it with someone else. It's that simple. Has anyone noticed your results so far? You know, and from there, if they say yes, I'd like to ask them, you know, have you told them you're doing a fitness challenge? What do they say? Do you know anyone who would like to do the challenge with you? So for September, when we came back from Vegas, this was a question that we were asking everyone into the October challenge. So in October, we probably got like 5 distributors from that. We were just, do you know somebody who wants to do the challenge with you? Okay, great. You know, send them to us. Like, let's do it. Let's get on a call. We're going to talk about how you can make money and you can become a coach too. Simple, right? Because lots of times people are talking about what they're doing. We just have to connect the dots with helping them help others. We also do a celebration call. And on the celebration call, so the celebration call is between our team, our organization, and it's very like casual, like podcast kind of style. We're asking questions, like the person who is leading the call, who's hosting the call, is asking questions, is sharing pictures of, you know, the different transformations of the people on our team. We have challengers send their pictures in, if, you know, they allow us to share it on the call. Just like to share some victories, maybe on the scale, or maybe, you know, in strength and energy and inches. We have them unmute themselves and talk about, you know, different things that they've been able to accomplish. And what this does, you know, it exposes them to getting on this platform and actually talking, sharing, right? Doing it, talking about what they're doing, right? Because that's the biggest thing. Once you get your people talking about what they're doing, like, this is it, you know, they're able to share it with someone else. From there, we also have testimonies on these celebration calls, and it's with us as coaches. On those celebration calls, as coaches, we talk about, you know, what we do, what our results are, how long we've been doing what we've been doing, how did we get introduced to it, you know, how much we made. And these are eye-openers to people. You know, it's like they don't really know what is possible here. You know, at the end of the day, we're sharing a transformation challenge, but behind the scenes, like people are making a really great income as a We Do Transformations coach. So this is something that we have to talk more about. So on this celebration call, we share those kind of things. And what it does, it just causes awareness to our challengers, right? And call to action posts. I like to, on my social media, I post on my page about the business opportunity, whether it is talking, right? Like making videos talking. It's something that it's kind of uncomfortable, even though I'm always talking on my stories, but I just, I do it because people want to hear you talk outside of your story. People want to hear you talk on your page about We Do Transformations. They think We Do Transformations up and down. Talk about it, explain it, get excited, right? Why is We Do Transformations a movement right now? Why are people seeing it? What is our goal? Talk about it. Who do you need right now? Invite people to take a look. And that's what we're doing. That's what we are super loud about. So we do these call to action posts on our stories as well. On our stories, we dive deeper. We talk about what does being a coach entail. We make it super fun because the reality is that it's fun, right? It's exciting. You're getting results. You're feeling good. You're making money helping others. We need to be loud about this. Again, you can keep hearing that. We need to be loud about this. All right. And so here, I just wanted to show you guys an example. So the first picture is one of my brand new transformation coaches on my team, Aisha. Shout out to you, Aisha. I hope you're on this call. She just became a transformation coach a few days ago. She's been in 2 back-to-back challenges. I believe she's about 20 pounds down and she's feeling good. People are noticing her results, right? And so she's been in the celebration calls as well, listening to the fact that there is a business opportunity to it too. So, she texts me, good morning, I have a coworker that wants to try Herbalife. I'm so excited for her. How do we get her set up? Right? Because when you're feeling good, people start to notice. You're losing a few pounds, people start to notice, especially the people that are around you all the time, coworkers, family, friends. OMG, yay, okay. And I can get on a call so I can help you help her. You and I can get on a call so I can help you help her. And you can earn an extra income doing what I'm doing. I'm not even like, I'm just straight up going for it, Like I probably could have said that a different way, but I'm just so excited. Like I see it in her. She has someone ready to get started. She's already down some pounds. She's done challenges back to back. Let's get on a call. Let's talk about this, right? So from there, okay, great. I'm free after 5. Okay, let's do 6. Boom, we got on a call. I explained to her how to do it, how to get started, which I will walk you guys what orientation looks like for me through We Do Transformations. And she became a distributor. She became a transformations coach. She's super excited. Today she actually sent out messages to her 20 contact list. And she already has one person who she sent a website to with the products that she's recommending. Simple, right? Step by step. And here is just an example of, the post that we do. We're looking for transformation coaches who aspire to look and feel better. Change begins with the decision to take action. Let's work together to make your dreams a reality. Comment, transform for more info. Simple, right? Look the part. Got some muscles out. Listen. The goal is to look good and feel good. But you don't have, I'll be honest, you don't have to be at your goal to start talking about becoming a transformation coach, to start sharing this business, okay? Confidently, you're getting closer to your goal. You can help people on their goals. Share that, okay? So here is another post. Here we had like a swipe left. So help people get fit and healthy, earn part-time and full-time income, work from home. You've shown some interest in becoming a transformation coach in our team, and we are excited to continue with our free discovery calls. So what we're doing is we post like slots, right? We post slots with times, and we have people message us back with the time slots that they would want to get on a call with us. And it's super attractive. Then from there, once they let us know the time, we put their name, and now that slot is taken. We repost the slots. So, people are seeing like, oh my God, there's people that are, taking advantage of these calls and getting on these calls with them and finding out about this business opportunity. Like, am I going to sit and wait? No. you know? So it's very attractive to do this as well. Here is actually a post that I put on my story today, and I got so many engagements on it. I just wanted to see where people are, right? So I did this, ready to get started. You showed some interest in becoming a transformation coach in my team, and I'm excited to announce I'm now booking free discovery calls where we'll discuss your physical and financial goals and how I can help you achieve them. Let's work together to create a successful future for you. So I put vote here and we'll contact you. So let's get on a call. It was 16 people who voted. Okay. And then I just reached out to them. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Let's get on a call. When are you free? You know, how actually I said, is 8 p.m. tomorrow good for you? And then the people of I need time, but I'm curious, it was 21 people, which means that they're watching. Right? People are watching to see what you're doing and trying to figure out when are they going to be ready, or, you know, what's going on. But they're interested. Just know people are watching us like crazy in this movement. Okay? So we have to be loud again, because I'm on 10 right now. We got to be loud. Okay. So here is an overview of what my transformation coach orientation is like. So I was trying to get the flow of it because, you know, at the end of the day, my goal is to really explain what we do with We Do Transformations, and also help people explain that there is like a lot of success that can go behind this, right? So it's not just like a challenge. This is network marketing. Right. So first things first, I get on a call with them. I want to know, well, I schedule a call, you know, make sure that I'm always on time. I find out, I want to know what they do for work, how much they make, you know, what are their goals? What are they looking to accomplish? If they have kids, how many kids they have? You know, I want to know everything about you. What do you like to do for fun? Because I want to get to know you. If you're going to be on my team, let's talk. You know, then from there, I briefly share my story and my highlights, really, you know, how I started, what I'm doing, you know, where I was before I started, where I am now, my results, my business results, you know, my lifestyle results, how things have changed for us. And I just share this because even though, you know, yes, it's like a challenge and, you know, maybe they just wanted to get people started in a challenge, that's fine. But just know that there's like a really big, incredible impact out of this, that if you just take it serious, you can really go places, you know? So I like to just explain that to people and paint that vision for them. Then I explain about what is We Do Transformations and the mission behind it. Of course, you know, I like to explain briefly how it wraps into, you know, the company that we're with, Herbalife. I also like to share the platform. So I sign into my We Do Transformations coach login. I share my screen with them. I show them, you know, the platform, how there's like trainings. I show them the cookbook, you know, briefly scrolling through. I show them the marketing tools, like how you have access to everything. So I explain to them, you know, for $35, this is what you're getting. You know, if you've ever worked with a personal trainer, or if you're a personal trainer yourself, you know, this is not even half of what you get with a session, right? With one session. So, you know, I make people really understand that what we have here, they can confidently share with someone else. And they can confidently learn how to maneuver, how to, you know, share what they're doing, and how to make this a real thing, you know? I explain the marketing plan and getting to 50% profit. I explain to them making their website and how they get profit from their website and placing orders for people, etc. I also find out where they live so I can plug them to their closest fit camp, so I can make sure I get them in the community right away, get them around other people, because, you know, again, I run my business through social media. So it's so much that, you know, we can do online. And nowadays, like, people want to be in your face. So you got to get them in people's face, and you got to get people in their face. And the best way you can do it is getting them to a workout. Okay. I remind them about the online training structure, So for our team, we have Monday trainings every other Monday. And then with our We Do Transformations movement, you know, we have trainings every other Tuesday, break it down to them. I show them how to register as a We Do Transformations coach. I explain to them, you know, how to get challengers, how I do what I do, you know, and I remind them, you know, this is how I do it, but you don't have to stick to the way I do it. You know, this business, this platform is so amazing that you can utilize it however you want. You can do whatever you want to go outside and give out flyers. You can do that. You want to start workouts in your community. You can do that. You want to go on your social media and start blasting what you're doing. You can do that. In fact, you can do all of it at the same time. But you really want to focus on mastering one, right? You want to get really good at one. And for us, Shaquille and I, we've gotten really good at social media. 99% of our business is through social media, and we built our business off strangers. That's the reality. We've built our business off strangers, off people who want to get results, people who want to feel good, look good, and you know, people who are attracted to what we do because we share what we do, right? And we show up. So find a way for you to show up every day. Or, you know, make a schedule for yourself. If you want to show up Monday, Wednesday, Friday, then that's fine too. But then you're probably going to get paid like you show up just on Monday. So, you know, we're going to figure out a plan, but I like to explain to them all these things so that they are aware of, you know, what they're getting into. I show them how to enroll their challengers. I like to show them how to manage their challengers, how to submit pictures, things like that. And I like to have a crucial conversation, right? And I learned this crucial conversation in Vegas, okay? Hello, the training. So you don't want to miss out on the catalyst, okay? I'm telling you, there's so much more coming. Vegas was like a little sprinkle, okay? So that crucial combo, I like to have a crucial, and what I mean is just reminding them, listen, if you're willing to put yourself out there, okay? If you have the slightest bit of hunger, if you're starving, even better. But something in you is like, I want to do this. I want to, you know, I want more out of life. You know, this could be a vehicle. And if you're coachable, you're willing to take advice, you're willing to apply and learn. You want to learn. You want to become better. You want to become the best version of yourself. You can do this, you know, and I let them know. I give them reassurance, right? And I remind them, look, when you decide like that you're going to start this, you know, maybe not everybody's going to get started right away. People need to watch. People need to keep seeing you getting better and better. But with this movement of We Do Transformations, this is attractive. This is on the eye. And if you haven't seen it, you're going to see it somewhere. And if you already saw it and you haven't started yet, you're dreaming about it because we are here and we're here to stay. Okay, so I completely make sure that I'm reassuring them that like this is not a little deal. This is something big and there's vision here. And then I have them do a first task. You know, hey, some do, some don't. But the ones that do, I work with, and the ones that don't, well, we work at their level. And I also show them how to convert into a distributor. And I remind them, look, you don't need to, this is really no pressure. I'm just showing you how to become a distributor. And, you know, if you decide to convert, perfect. I'll walk you through the next steps from there. And that's pretty much it. We take a picture and we keep it pushing. I always post a picture on social media because I like to show them accountability. Like, you said what you said, you know, and it's exciting. Like, you know, they see it, they're excited. Like, okay, like this is something that, you know, we're putting out there. And steps after becoming a distributor, I walk them through the training, how to create their website so they can start making money right away. I add and welcome them into our initial coaches chat. And I like to share it on social media. So this is something that I just started doing. We have a template that we use, and you know, we blast it all over Instagram. We have our fellow We Do Transformations coaches, you know, welcome and congratulate them on the post, so that they can see, it's not just you, it's not just me, like here we are, we're big, this is the real deal, it's happening. And usually when you post it on social media, I feel like there's more accountability. Like, okay, like I really have to put myself out there. Like, this is really what I said I was going to do. I help them sign up through the WeDoTransformations.com as a coach. This right here is crucial for me. I feel like every single coach that I've recruited in the past few months that is using We Do Transformations. And when I say using, I mean like they buy in with their $35. They're using the marketing material and they're talking to people. They have gotten at least a sale. So, really helping them get into We Do Transformations. Like, this is something you don't want them to miss out on. Your coach, your next transformation coach, your next distributor, really focus on everything is around We Do Transformations. That has been really big for me. And it has built a structure for me. Even when I also do orientations for my team. And that way we are all speaking the same language. Their distributors are speaking the same language. The distributors that are coming in, they already know they're transformation coaches. WeDoTransformations.com is the movement. You want to get enrolled as soon as possible so that your next customer is a challenger. That's the goal. And I help them with conversations, offering what they have with this platform of We Do Transformations, because a lot of people they're pretty much new to how to talk about it and things like that, even though it comes naturally, right? Because when you naturally like something and you're getting results, it's like you don't have to try too hard. But it's important for you to still help your people. And that has been my biggest thing, helping people step by step. And help them through their first sale. And it's exciting once they get their first sale. It's like, okay, it's go time, baby. Like, if you made $1 here, you can make $100 here. Like, you got this. Sorry about that, guys. Can you guys hear me good? Okay. So, and then from there, I help them register with I help them register their new challenger. And I always show them how to track. I show them how to track, because if your people don't know where they're going, they're working without a goal. And I mean, it's great. They have their own personal goals. You want to make $500? Let's do it. You want to make $1,000? Let's go. But you want to know how you can make it faster, right? So if you help them start tracking from now so that they can become independent, then you know that they're on the right path. Okay. And that's pretty much it, guys. I'm super excited. I know that I provided you guys with so much value on this call. And I personally have been utilizing every single thing I've shared in this call. Okay. Everything on these slides I've been utilizing, and I have seen great success. Okay. And right now, I look at my numbers again. You gotta know where you are. You have to look at your numbers, right? So I'm looking at these past 3 months, but can you guys imagine what these 3 months that I'm living in are gonna be like right now? Because I can feel it. And I'm super fired up, all right? Especially after the catalyst, guys. There's gonna be some new launches. You guys don't wanna miss out, all right? You wanna make sure you have your ticket. Tomorrow the price goes up to $50. Like, do you wanna pay more money for the same information? I don't think so. Right now it's 30 or 35, 30. And then if you buy the 5-pack, it's $100. And then in person is different, okay? But you're home, you get to watch it from your phone, from your computer, whatever. Yes, it's on a Monday, I get it. And if you work, that's fine, because it's gonna be recorded. But it's only gonna be shared to those who have their ticket. Everything is very clean. It's in Eric Ward's studio. Okay, so you don't want to miss out on that. I think that we can open it up right now to questions. Yeah, okay. Should I just look at the chat?
Well, we have a couple up filtering while you were talking. Just for clarity, you guys, first off, like drop some 5-5s in here for her, because like that was epic. She gave you step by step what she does. Literally, everybody can take this information and go recruit distributors now. Like, feel confident what to share with them on an orientation call, and exact steps of what to do once they become a coach. Okay, like, girl, so clear, right? So I know Press Team is coming for you like this, right? Extravaganza, let's put it out there, double pin change. Okay, so some of the questions that were coming through, you guys, which shout out to Shaquille because he was in there answering questions too. Was the orientation call you do is first and one-on-one, correct?
It depends.
Okay.
It depends on circumstances. Like if they are fired up and they're ready, like right now, okay, well, this is how you become a coach. And then from there, but doesn't matter if it's before or after they become a coach, I always get on a call. Now, I love getting on a call with them before they become a coach because I just want to provide clarity of what they're getting into. You know, sometimes excitement is like, oh, I'm going to convert. And then when you hear what's going down, you're like, wait a minute, you know, but I like to do it before for clarity.
Okay, cool, perfect. Thank you. And if you guys have questions, we have a few minutes to answer Q&A. So drop them in the Q&A chat, and shout out to Raul, who's been answering some of them as we go. The question is, do you include the distributorship price with the We Do Transformations fee? Because you said you mentioned the fee and what they get. So then how do you incorporate the distributor fee?
So right before I show them how to convert into a distributor on the website, on myherbalife.com, I tell them, you know, if they're a preferred member, I tell them you're going to pay a $60 fee. You can make your money back by selling the three-day trials for $20 each. Or if they're not a preferred member, then I just say, you're going to convert over with this $95 fee. This is what it comes with. And you can make money back by selling those 3-day trials for $20 each.
And then you just let them know it's $35 to register on the We Do, and they get all access to everything.
I let them know early on, like, I want to say, like, in this step, what is We Do Transformations? As a coach, I let them know right there, we pay $35, etc. Because I let them know what the cash pot is made out of. Like we the cash pot, $35 each coach, and I let them know everything that the $35 covers for them as a coach.
Okay, so do you incorporate it together? Like, okay, so it's the 35 plus the 70, so it's $105 to convert.
No, to convert to a distributor, I let them know at the end. At the end where I'm showing them how to convert. So I let them know how much is it to convert to a distributor at the end. At the end, okay. Yes. All right, that was perfect. Let's see here. So, how do we get, okay, so we got a question of, how do you get leads on IG? Do you run ads or send messages? I send messages. We send about 100 messages a day to people. Hey, how are you? Hey, have you seen where we're hosting another 21-day transformation challenge? You know, things like that. Hey, thanks for following and supporting my page. Where are you from? You know, I want to know where my followers are from. Things like that. Okay, great. You guys heard that, right? 100 messages, engagement messages and invitations. Okay. And what I'm hearing too is she's treating her social media like a business. It's not like hobby every now and then we're kind of doing it, right? You heard her mention earlier about that. Okay. Let's see. When you get on a call with the potential, what you share is basically an HOM. Well, so this is what she's sharing. You guys take a screenshot right here that says transformation coach orientation. This is what you would share with the potential, correct? Yes. Okay. Take a screenshot, guys, of that one. So answer that one live. Let's see here. Do you have a social media flow, or is it something you kind of come naturally? What does that look like for you? Do you mean with presenting, like talking, or you mean reaching out to people? Well, either one. The question is just, do you have a social media flow? So I guess you can answer it for both if you. Yeah. So for reaching out to people, we usually don't want to get blocked. So we'll send out probably like 50 messages in the morning. And that'll be like, hey, thanks for supporting my page. You know, if you find yourself inspired, don't hesitate to reach out. Where you from? Something like that. And then in the afternoon, maybe by noon, we're already sending out a different message. Hey, did you check out our 21-day transformation challenge for next month? You know, something like that. We don't like to send 100 messages of the same message because you can get blocked on Instagram for sending out the same template. So you could just switch it up. You know, you could switch up 1 or 2 words if you already sent out the same 30 messages, and then change it to, you know, hey girl, instead of hey love, you know, something like that.
Okay, that's for
And
messages. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. And then me sharing the business opportunity or sharing well, okay, for instance, for the business opportunity, I try to do it almost every day. Usually within early in the day when people are at work, because I feel like it's more attractive. You know, look, I'm full-time, so it's a little different. But I like to post it and I like to create posts to engage with people, but I don't just go straight into, oh, transformation coach. I like to post a few things before that are intentional, right? Like for instance, today I posted that 4 years ago I was in training for American Airlines. I had to recertify to fly my 5th year. And then I posted, wow, I've been doing this business for 5 years and I went full-time in my 3rd year. And then I posted, I'm helping people in this business through We Do Transformations. If you're looking to be a We Do Transformations coach, you're looking to earn an extra income, vote here and we'll contact you. Something like that.
Perfect. Okay, awesome. Thank you. And then shout out to Shaquille. He's answering questions in the chat. I love it. We're working over here. Okay, someone asked for the orientation call. Do you have slides you go through or you just touch base on each topic?
I just touch base on each topic. I do show the marketing plan, like how to go from 25% profit to 50%.
Okay,
So
cool.
I have a slide for that.
A slide for that? Okay.
Yeah.
And then can you share that? Is that something you're able to share?
Yeah.
Like just wait later. Yeah, we can share it in
Okay.
chats later. Okay. And then it says, just to confirm for the orientation call, is that all done in one day or over time? No, that's one call. The orientation call is all of that stuff you go over on one call, correct?
Yeah, you gotta catch people when they're hot. If you make it more than one day, they already got bored and forgot all the information.
I love it. Okay, catch them when they're hot, guys. Okay, let's see here. We answered that one live. So it says here, when you first got started, what was something that helped you go out either social media or messages that helped you go out either social media or messages? I'm not sure we understand that question. Maybe we can get a little bit more on that. Can I sign up to be a coach now? If I start coaching for the next few months, I'm already a distributor. Yes, you can sign up for the We Do Transformation Challenge for February. It's already open. The links will be dropped in the chat along with the Catalyst link. So make sure you get your ticket. It says, do you pre-plan your stories or do you freebase every day? Any tips in this area?
I wish I planned. I don't plan. I just do. I want to get better at planning in 2024 though. But listen, sometimes we overthink things and then we end up doing nothing because we want to be perfect. So sometimes you just have to go right now and don't worry, just move.
Okay, awesome. That's what Shaquille's saying in the chat too. Okay, guys, that's our time. If you guys, now you guys are prepared for next call. We're going to be answering Q&As. One question was asked if this is being recorded. You guys, it's a tip. Head over to the YouTube. Okay, head over to the YouTube. All right, so you guys can rewatch it on there. Okay, you guys drop some 5s and we can bring people straight into coaching without being in the challenge. Okay, Justin's answering some questions too. So Isa, thank you again for this call, for the details, the step-by-steps, exactly what you say and taking us through that. This is so powerful. You guys, I'm so excited. I know every one of us should be recruiting massive distributors and taking them through the new supervisor promotion, right? And then, the best way to be able to thank Isa for her time tonight and sharing with us everything is to go and implement it, all right? So thank you guys. We'll see you in 2 weeks in the next call. Actually, at the Catalyst. Get your tickets, people. Good night. Bye, guys. Thank you, Isa. Good night, everybody.